guys, it's Brick Thunder, and today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and demoing the 50-foot Stay Puft inflatable. Alright, so I want to give a huge thank you to HalloweenCostumes.com for sending me this amazing inflatable. I have not seen it in person. I have seen the 15-foot at Transworld, but 50 feet, as far as I know, is the largest we've ever seen in retail. So this is super exciting. Alright, so let's take it out of the box and get it set up. I don't know if you guys can tell just how massive this thing is. It takes up many parking spaces. The thing is huge just now, and it's not even blown up yet. So we are about to inflate it. I'll do a time lapse of that, and we'll see this thing stand up. I'm super excited to see it. It is just unbelievably massive. The 50-foot Stay Puft inflatable is now inflated, and this thing is just unbelievably giant. Our building here, this is 5 Points, that is about 30 feet, I would say, and this thing just towers over it. This thing is by far the largest inflatable I've ever seen. I've gone to Transworld, I've seen the 40-foots. This thing towers over those. You can see we got people stringing this thing. Just compared to the people, I'll stand in front of this as well to give a size reference, but this is so incredible. And anything even close to this scale, not even at this scale, but anything even a bit shorter is usually thousands and thousands. So seeing something like this for $1,000 on HalloweenCostumes.com is incredible. Okay, so I'm here under the thing, and we're just gonna slowly go backwards to show you guys the scale. I'm directly under it. So this is literally a human compared to the 50-foot inflatable. And this thing is so big. I know I've said that many times, but that's obviously the main point of this item. The tallest inflatable I've had in the past is 25 foot, and even that has seemed so big in the past, but now nothing really compares to the size of this thing. Also, for it being 50 foot, sometimes those larger inflatables kind of lose detail, lose realism to what they're trying to convey. And this thing, I think, does it perfectly. It looks like the Stay Puft. In the movie, I believe he's a bit over 100 feet, but in person, this thing looks like it would be the same size as that thing. It looks perfect. It looks exactly like what it looks like. And they did a great job with it. It is just so cool.
Now I've invited my friend Infla to provide more details on the specs of this guy.
Hey guys, my name's Alex, better known as Infla on YouTube, and Miles has kindly asked me to provide some insight on his brand new 50-foot Stay Puft. To tell you a little bit about my background, I review both inflatables and animatronics, which I later used to produce either very intricate and immersive haunts, or really over-the-top Christmas displays. I'm always looking for the next wow factor to add, and when I saw Halloween Costumes was going to carry a 50-foot tall Stay Puft this year, I knew I had to get my hands on one just to see what he's like. Which brings me to my part in this video, as I've been hard at work on my own review of this lately, and have gathered some information I think you all are going to want to hear. For starters, this is powered by two identical fans that are located directly behind each foot. They are referred to as AH66 blowers, and I would consider them to be very powerful among what you typically see for retail inflatables. They aren't anywhere near as strong as motors used for, say, blowing up a water slide or another form of inflatable attraction, but managed to get this up in roughly half an hour, which to me is rather impressive. Next, as far as lighting goes, I'm actually impressed there are lights in this at all. Just with it being so big, if they left out the lighting element altogether, I wouldn't be too upset, since I feel like most are going to want to spotlight this anyway, based off the initial investment. The warm glow of 9 C7 bulbs is nice, yet 1, they fail to light up areas like the arms and legs, and 2, give Mr. Stay Puft more of a yellow tinge. However, when utilizing external spotlights, he looks quite close to his appearance in the actual Ghostbusters film. My personal recommendation. And finally, how does this compare to other retail inflatables? Well, I can say it's nothing like what you're used to. I myself have been able to secure something as large as 25 feet without assistance, but something this scale requires extra hands. Once you have figured out a proper location with plenty of space, the more friends you can get to help, the better off you're going to be. The feet are exceptionally heavy due to weights inside, but will still need to be adjusted either during or after inflation. Anyways, y'all, I hope this excerpt was helpful, and I cannot wait to share my own story with Mr. Stay Puft here on YouTube soon. Back to you, Miles.
Alright, so there he was, the 50-foot Stay Puft inflatable. A huge thank you to Infla for providing insight on this guy, and a huge thank you to HalloweenCostumes.com for sending me this amazing piece. Alright, let's take him down.